Mira eso. Mira eso.
So please give a round of applause for Nick Makosky.
What's up? My name is Nick, which literally means a visual representation of a mistake. Apparently there were 2 Nicks in the condom that night, and neither one were appreciated. I never thought I would do comedy because I actually come from a family of magicians. My dad is world famous for his disappearing lady trick. It's very elaborate though. What he does is he marries them, then he gives them half his stuff, then he signs a piece of paper and they are gone. It's like poof! He did the first one whenever I was 3, and I haven't seen her in 22 years. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Speaking of dads, did you know that for you to be born, your dad had to make this face? And then 9 months later, you came out. Probably making a similar face. If anybody's taking pictures for the paper, feel free to use this one. It's crazy. But it's like the perfect birth control for you. Next time, like, you're out of condoms, but you still want to do it, just think of your dad making that face and you'll be done, for sure. Did you know that if you take antibiotics, it cancels out your birth control? She knows. How old is he? Just say no. I didn't know this. I had a pregnancy scare with my ex-girlfriend. She comes to my house and she's like, I'm late. And I'm like, for work or your period? Because either way I'll drive you. It's totally cool. She says, my period. I was like, how? You take it every day. You have an alarm on your phone. I watch you take it every single day. She's like, well, I had a cough last week and they gave me antibiotics and it cancels out. And I was like, more people need to know about this. So I'm making a public service announcement about it. Auditions are on Monday. It's gonna be 4 sassy black chicks. And they're gonna be like, if we got bronchitis, you can't come inside us. Tell me you'll ever forget that in your life. Seriously, your girlfriend's gonna have a cold next week and you'll be like, nope, done. It's just day cool, I don't care. You heard what the comedian said, it freaked me out. Stay over there. Done. I don't want kids. I'm too young for kids. I'm 25, and a lot of people my age have kids. And I like 2, 3-year-olds. And I ask them, like, why did you decide to have kids? And she's like, oh, well, James is on the road a lot, so I was lonely. So I thought, like, we'd have a kid, and I wouldn't be so lonely anymore. Oh, that is the stupidest reason to have a kid ever, because you're lonely? Okay, second stupidest. The first stupidest is my girlfriend had a cough and I forgot to pull out. That's probably the worst one ever. Didn't you see next PSA announcement? I don't have cable. Why don't you have cable? I don't watch football. What do you watch, soccer? Ugh, I hate soccer. You deserve that, kid. And I hope it's a ginger. I can't believe that everything going on in this world, like with the PC, with the transgender equality and the gay equality and the black rights and everything, you can still shit on gingers and nobody gives a fuck. It doesn't matter at all. Gingers and Jews, you can say whatever you want and everybody's just like, nah, it's cool. We're cool with it. They're the most depressed people in the world, for real. It's crazy. But they said, oh, I had a kid because I was lonely. I was like, if you're lonely, just do what I do whenever I'm lonely. I go to Chili's by myself, and I tell the waitress it's my birthday. And whenever she's like, oh, would you like to wait for the rest of your party? I just stare at her. And I say, the party's all here. Now sing. Yeah, light that chip on fire. At Chili's, they light chips on fire instead of candles. I know because I've had 18 birthdays this year. I'm not quite as lonely as I used to be. I got a girlfriend now. Hold back your tears, ladies. Or gentlemen, whatever you're into. Open-minded. But my girlfriend, she's awesome. She's really smart. She has a college degree. She has a great job. I'm not very smart at all. Like, last thing I remember is some guy handed me a diploma and now I'm standing here. That's pretty much what my life's been. But I'm trying to, like, work my way up to, like, jumpstart my brain. I started a Luminosity last week, but I forgot my password, so can't do that at all. Every time I think about having kids with her, I think about that scene from Forrest Gump where he finally meets his kid, and he's like, is he smart, or is he like... He's like, no, he's very smart, he's the top of his class. Like, the daughter's gonna hand me the kid and be like, is he smart? Or do I need to go run across the country to prove that I'm somebody? Oh God, I already dropped him! Oh, this is crazy! Why did you take antibiotics? Why were you so lonely? We never should have done this. She's cool though. I've been doing comedy here in Hawaii for about 2 years. A couple weeks ago I did a set at a gay bar. Because I'm diverse as fuck. The only difference between doing a set at a gay bar and doing a set at every other bar is the bathrooms. Like at any other bar, you skip a urinal, like that's just what you do. At the gay bar, it's like fucking Tetris. Like how close can we get to each other to clear this row? I'm in the bathroom by myself, taking a piss. This guy comes up right beside me and starts pissing. Like, whatever. So as I'm peeing, I spit in the toilet. And the guy turns to me and is like, oh, do you always spit in the toilet? I'm like, I don't know, sometimes it's like, oh, does your mouth always water when you have a dick in your hand? I was stunned, I didn't know what to say, so I just started jerking him off. I'm like, you win! Congratulations! Like, a good joke's a good joke. Here you go, like, I don't even know. He won forever, for sure. It's the best. When I was at the gay bar, I met an interesting man. I'm a very open-minded person. I like meeting new and interesting people. I don't really care about gay history or whatever. So I met this guy, we exchanged phone numbers, no sexual tension or anything. And the next day, he sent me something. He sent me something that every girl in this bar has probably gotten before. It made me angry, scared, upset, a little flattered. He sent me a dick pic. See, every time I tell that joke, it gets a mild laugh because everybody's like, so? You look like you just get dick pics all the time. Like, you just have a cornucopia, it's a big word, of dick pics in your phone. I have a theory, I think girls secretly love dick pics, they collect them. And I think when they go out for their girls' night, they show them off to each other. I really think so. Like, this one has a little bit of a lint, but look, you put a battery beside it, it's huge. I'm telling you, girls do this. Yeah, don't look at me with a, no, But he sent me a dick pic, and I didn't respond. I was just like, hey, whatever. And then he texted me again, and he's like, hey, did you get my last message? And I was like, yeah. He said, hey, what's up? And then he sent me another dick pic, like the side view. Like, maybe I like this angle a little better. Like, this is great. And the thing he did, like, that really screwed up is, like, that's a go-to move with girls. It's like, hey, I like you. Here's my dick. I'm assuming that her face is elate with joy at this gift that I have given her. She opens, it's like an Ark of the Covenant. She's like, oh, dick! It's amazing, right? Is this what happens, ladies? No? Probably what happens is she calls Child Protective Services. She's like, some 9-year-old just sent me a picture of his cock. He might have got Jared, the Subway guy's number by mistake. I'm not sure what's going on. It's crazy. Absolute craziness. When I send a dick pic, Chris Hansen actually comes with it. He's like, what are you doing there? Crazy. What's going on in the news lately? Donald Trump's in the news, obviously. But he's not the first racist Donald to be around. Anybody remember Donald Sterling? Owner of the Clippers? Making racial comments against black people. Do you not know where your money comes from, Donald? Between Donald Trump and Donald Sterling, now I know why Donald Duck was so pissed off at Mickey Mouse all the time. It's the name. Mickey's black, he's done. He's like, bah, bah, quack, quack, whatever the fuck he does. Can't do it. But they went really hard on Donald Sterling. He got, like, he couldn't go to any basketball games, he couldn't go to any functions. They went to his house, they took his NBA 2K out of his Xbox, like, you can't play that shit anymore, you're done. Absolutely done. If he wads up a piece of paper, he can't shoot it into the trash can. He has to walk it over and put it in the trash can. It was really sad. It was a sad thing. It's crazy. I hate racism, but I hate vegans even more. I absolutely hate vegans. They're the worst people in the world. Absolutely awful. If you don't hate vegans, it's because you don't have one on social media. Because all they do is post pictures of like berries and nuts and acai bowls or how the fuck you say it all the time. That's all they do. I hope that if a vegan dies, it's an animal-related death. Like, I hope they're driving down the road, they hit a cow and blood everywhere. It's like, well, if you ate that cow, you'd probably still be alive, so it sucks to be you, right? If you don't hate them like I do, like I said, it's because you don't have one on social media. I equivalent to if you have a friend with a newborn baby on social media. And it's just pictures of the baby over and over again. The only difference is I don't want that person to choke on their baby and die. All right, everybody, my name is Nick Makosky.